From Hollywood, it is the Newlywed Game. And here are today's newlyweds. Couple number 1 celebrated their marriage 8 months ago, Trina and Michael Thompson. Couple number 2 did the I-dos 3 months ago, Karen and Alex Silva. Couple number 3 tied the knot 2 months ago, Alta and Bud Primus. And couple number 4 exchanged rings 7 months ago, Terry and Arsène Knoll. And now, here is the star of the Newlywed Game, Bob Eubanks. Thank you. Thank you. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Newlywed Game. And a special hello to our 4 newlywed couples. You ready to play the game? You know what? I am going to start the show by asking the husband some questions. Maybe I should ask the wife some questions. No, I will ask the husband some questions, which means the ladies should go off to our soundproof room. Would you do that, please? While the ladies are leaving, I would like to remind our husbands I will be asking you some 5-point questions. You will be answering these questions as you predict your wife will answer the same question when she returns. And remember, if her answer matches your prediction, you then get 5 points, 1 couple. The most points at the end of the show wins a great second honeymoon. So, gentlemen, if you are ready, here is your first question. Tell me, which of the following will your wife say you think needs the biggest overhaul? Her common sense, her sex drive, or her family? Arsène, which needs the biggest overhaul? I am going to say her common sense, Bob. Her common sense needs a big overhaul. Yeah, it is because just simple things she has problems with. If we, before we got married, just coming up with the wedding day, she had a problem. She had just coming up with maybe she did not want to get married. But, Bob, I would have to say her common sense also. Because, yeah, she just does not, get with it a lot of times. I am sorry to hear that. She does not think the way I do. Okay. Alex, which needs the biggest overhaul? Her common sense, her sex drive, or her family? Right now, it would have to be her sex drive. Her sex drive needs an overhaul. Yeah, my wife is pregnant, so hormones are kind of off and on. So it is definitely sex drive. Michael? I say her sex drive. Really? Your wife pregnant, too? No, she just had a baby. Oh, okay. Next question, gentlemen, who will your wife say is the meanest old man she knows? First names only, please. Bud. Meanest old man she knows. Yeah, and that does not count me, by the way. Oh, that would be Jack. Jack, mean old man, huh? Alex? I would say Don. Don. Michael? Carl. Carl is a mean old man. Yeah. Okay, and Arsène? I am going to say Cleveland. He is pretty crusty. All right, next question, gentlemen. How will your wife say you would complete this sentence? This is you talking. If my wife were a boat, her blank would make a great anchor. Oh. Alex? This is going to be rough. Her rear end. Really? She complains, and I know it is going to cause me problems, but it is probably going to be the right answer. Michael, your wife is a boat. What would make a great anchor? Her butt. Oh, Michael, you are going to get in such trouble. You will walk home probably. Arsène. I just want to say I really love my wife first. Yeah. Woo. I am going to say her mouth. Her mouth. Her mouth. Oh, yeah. But you really love your wife. I really love her. Yeah. I really love my wife. Her behind. Oh, okay. Yeah, it is going to sink the boat. And you are going to be the meanest old man she knows. You know that. Thank you, gentlemen. We will be right back to reunite these newlyweds, and we will see how well our husbands have predicted what their wives will say right after these messages. Welcome back to the Newlywed Game. Gentlemen, we have recorded your predictions on cards and now have them flat on your laps. Each time that your prediction matches your wife's answer, you get 5 points. One couple with the most points at the end of the show wins a fabulous second honeymoon. Boy, and it is a good one today, too. So if you are ready, ladies, here is your first question. Which of the following does your husband think needs the biggest overhaul? Would that be your family, your common sense, or your sex drive? Trina, Which needs the biggest overhaul? According to Michael. My sex drive. Really? Yes, because really, as much as he messes up, that is as less sex he gets. Oh, woo. You have got control, don't you? Yes, I do. You do. And you are going to keep control, aren't you? Yes, I am. Yes. Does he mess up a lot? He is getting better. He is. He is more needy, so he better. I see. All right. Michael said, you know what needs the overhaul is your sex drive. Karen, which did he say needs the biggest overhaul? Your family, your common sense, or your sex drive? Probably my common sense. Common sense. He said, definitely, it is your sex drive. Oh, my God. I cannot look at you. Ever since you got pregnant, it has been up in. Michael, what the heck are you laughing at? Michael is over there laughing because poor Alex has a lousy sex drive. We are in the same boat. I see. Althea. Well, it better not be my sex drive. It better be my common sense. Well, let us see what it is. He said, what needs the overhaul is your common sense. Yeah. Terry. I would have to say my common sense, because sometimes he gets very impatient with me when he thinks things are simple. Okay. He said, what needs the overhaul, top card for me, please, is your common sense. Sir. Next question. Ladies, who is the meanest old man you know? First name only, please. Karen, who is the meanest old man you know? Alfonso. Alfonso. No, he said Don. I said Don. I could not think of anybody else. Don is the meanest old man you know. Althea, that does not include your husband or me. Oh, dear. No, my husband is not mean. I would say. First name only, please. Jack. Who? Jack. 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 He said the meanest old man you know is Jack. Yeah, that is the one. Terry, who is the meanest old man you know? I would have to say Chip. Chip. All right. How about Cleveland? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Who is Chip? The mean old man. Her brother. Oh, Chip is her brother? Who is Cleveland? Cleveland is a friend of the family and he is crusty. You said your brother is crusty? No, I did not say he was crusty. I said he is a mean old man. I did not say anything about crusty. I just said mean. Oh, okay. Yeah. Tina, who is the meanest old man you know? Carl. Carl. He said Carl. That is right. Yeah. Next question. Ladies, how did your husband complete this sentence? This is him talking. If my wife were a boat, her blank would make a great anchor. Alta. Oh, I know this one. What is it? My iron. He hates for me to iron. I love to iron all the time. Oh, I will bet you get this one right. Yeah. Bud said, for sure, your behind would make a great anchor. What? Yeah. No. Yeah. No. No. Yeah. He did not wait a second. He said, her butt. Bam, just like that. Yeah. Boy, he jumped right into that answer. No. Yeah, he did not even mention your iron, by the way. No. Let us press on here. I think it would make a better anchor. I would have to say my rear. Really? Yes. He said, if you were a boat. Look it, he is scared to death. Look at Arsene. Arsene is scared to death. He said, if you were a boat, card please, your mouth would make a great anchor. Oh, my God. No. Yeah. He said, your butt would make a great anchor. He said, your mouth. I know. He is in trouble. Yeah. I forgot about the rear. Pardon me? I forgot about the rear. You forgot about her rear. What did he think about her mouth? He is trying to clean it up. No, he did not, he is trying to clean it up. Well, let us see what Trina is going to say about this one. I would have to say my mouth. Your mouth. Yeah. Yes. Okay. Michael said, for sure, your butt. Oh. I knew it was between those two also. Okay. Karen. I am going to have to go with my butt. You are. He went with it too. Okay. We will be right back to see how well the wives can predict what their husbands will say right after these messages. Back to the Newlywed game. We have 4 delightful couples with us today. And now, ladies, your husbands are all secluded offstage, and it is your turn to predict what they will say. And remember, these questions will now be worth 10 points. Ladies, which half of your husband will he say you think is the least talented? His top half or his bottom half? Which is the least talented, Alta? This is very easy. His top half, because. Top half. Oh, yes. Absolutely. Because around the house, he is not very handy. Okay. Wonderful. Yeah. Karen. It would have to be his top half. His top half is the least talented. Yeah. He does not like to do very much with his hands, and he does not do any housework. His bottom half, because he takes care of all the things around the house. He is, So his bottom half is not very talented, huh? Right. Yeah. Boy, wait till the guys at work hear about this. Terry. I would have to say his bottom half, because he is very smart, he is very handy. His bottom half. Okay, next question, ladies. In what year will your husband say you entered the wonderful world of Whoopee for the very first time? And your answers must match exactly. Karen, what year? I will say 1990. Katrina. 93. 93. Terry. 1972. 72. Okay. Alta. Very easy, 1969, the year I met him. 1969. Yes. You entered the wonderful world of Whoopee. Absolutely. Okay. Here is the last of our 10-point questions. Ladies, how will your husband say you would complete this sentence? This is you talking. If they can make penicillin out of mold, surely they can make something out of my husband's what? Oh. Katrina, if they can make penicillin out of mold, surely they can make something out of my husband's what? Does it have to be a body part or anything? I do not know. I do not know your husband that well. It can be anything you want it to be. I would have to say his foul language. His foul language. Yes. He cusses. Oh, so much. Really? Yes. Need to be made into something else. I told him to get a dictionary and look up the antonyms for those words he wants to use. Look up the what? The antonyms. Whatever you know, you can find words that mean the same thing. Can she say antonym on this show? Whatever the word is, okay? It has been a while since school, but you know what it means. I got you. Okay. Out of his. They can make something out of his driving. Out of his driving. Alta. Out of his hair, his curly hair. Out of his hair. Karen. Out of his hair. Out of his hair also. 25-point bonus question. Ladies, what will your husband say he received more of in the mail last month? Catalogs, letters, magazines, or bills? What did he receive more of in the mail last month? Terry. Definitely bills. Bills. Alta. Magazines, junk mail. Magazines. Karen. Bills. Bills. Trina. Bills. Bills. Ladies, thank you very much. We will be back with the husbands to compare answers on the Newlywed game right after these messages. We will be right here on Buzzer. Let us talk. Don Knotts or Donald Duck? Welcome back to the Newlywed game. Now, gentlemen, let us see how well your wives have predicted what you will say. And remember, these questions will now be worth 10 points. And here is our first one. Gentlemen, which half of you does your wife think is the least talented? Your bottom half or your top half? Alex, which half did she say is the least talented? Your bottom half or your top half? Least talented, I would have to say my bottom half. She said the least talented of you is your top half, pal. Because you do not do anything around the house. She does not do what? I do not do anything around the house, according to her. Bud, which is the least talented, your bottom half or your top half? Well, I think she would go with my top half because she knows I need some false teeth. And I never listen to her. Let me see. Yeah, you do, yeah. All right, Alta said it definitely is. Your top half is the least talented, right? Arsène, which half did she say is the least talented, your bottom or your top half? My bottom half. Bottom half. She said your least talented is your bottom half. That is right. Michael. I would have to say my bottom half. Is your least talented? Yes. Really? What she was saying? Oh, okay. Let us see what she said. She said it is your bottom half. That is right, yeah. Next question, gentlemen. In what year did your wife enter the wonderful world of Whoopi for the very first time? What year was that? Your answers must match exactly, Bud. 1906, 1970. 1970. Oh, Bud. She said, no, it was 1969. The year we met. That was your first time. We forgot a year. First time, 1969. We did not have enough time for Whoopi. I was not talking about with you. I was not talking about with her. We met late in the year. It was 1970 before we got that far. I was not talking about with just you. No, just me. Oh, something I do not know about. 1969, wasn't it? Yeah. Arsène, this is your wife now. I do not care about you. Well, she told me I was the only one, but I will say 1980. 1980. We got big news for you, Arsène. How about 1972? We are missing 8 years here, Arsène. Michael. I would have to say 1995. 1995. Okay, your wife said, how about 93, pal? 18 years old, didn't I tell you? You thought I was fast, and before you knew it, I was 24, and you are 95. Yeah. I mean, you married an experienced woman here. 1993. I did not know that. 18 years old, it was in 1993. Okay. How old were you then? 18. Oh. Alex. 1988. 1988. How about 1990? What was in 1988? I calculated by what you said and added your birth. Here is the last of our 10-point questions. Gentlemen, how did your wife complete this sentence? This is her talking. She said, if they can make penicillin out of mold, surely they can make something out of my husband's what? They can make penicillin out of mold, Arsène. Surely they can make something out of your what? Underwear. Underwear. She said, surely they can make something out of your driving. Driving. Yes, your driving, your horrible driving. At least I drive on the road. Exactly. God. No, you didn't. You should see her going to work. She is putting on her makeup and she is on the side. Oh, I have seen her going to work. So far, we found out you cannot drive and the bottom half is least talented. Michael. They can make penicillin out of mold, surely they can make something out of your what? My feet. Your feet. She said, surely they can make something out of your foul language. Your feet, I do not even look at your feet. You always talk about my feet. I do not even look at them, I am afraid of them. I would not want nothing combined with your feet, no. You do not like his feet. I do not like anybody's, but my baby's. You do not like my feet. I do not like anybody's feet, but my baby's. What's the matter with my feet? They old and in them shoes. Oh. See chick. Man, I will tell you what, she is mean, isn't she? Woo, what a mean woman. Alex. I would have to say my wife always tells me I am always leaving a mess everywhere I go, so it would probably have to be my mess. Something out of your mess. Karen said they could make something out of your hair. You leave a mess with hair when you shave, when you know. That is right, you told me that this morning. Yes. Well, I got to go back to my teeth. My teeth need a lot of work. I have got, missing teeth and deformed teeth, and she does not like them. That is the saddest story I have ever heard. He said they ought to be able to make something out of your, what, card please, out of your hair, no. Before we get to our 25-point bonus question, let us see where our winning couple will be going on their second honeymoon. It is a fabulous fiesta in Mexico. You will stay at the Doubletree Resort Ixtapa on a luxurious beach overlooking the Pacific Ocean. Bask in the country's warm hospitality. Enjoy days of sun-filled fun and scintillating nightlife. Doubletree Resort Ixtapa, have a fabulous second honeymoon. And back to you, Beth. Thank you, Kramer. Here it is, our 25-point bonus question. For 25 points, gentlemen, what did you receive more of in the mail last month? Would that be magazines, letters, bills, or catalogs? Magazines, letters, bills, or catalogs? Couple number 2, Alex and Karen, you have 5. 25 would give you 30. Take over the lead with the correct answer, Alex. Definitely have to be bills. Bills. She said it would be bills. Right, yes. Couple number 4, Arsene and Terry at 15. 25 would give you 40. You can take over the lead, Arsene. Bills. Bills. She said it was bills. Yes. Couple number 1, Michael and Trina with 20, 25, would give you 45. Michael, get it right, and you, Michael, will be in first place. Not Trina. I would have to say bills. Bills. She said bills. Yes. All right, couple number 3, Bud and Alton with 20, 25, gives you 45. Get it right, and you are tied for the lead, Bud. Go with bills. Bills. She said it would be, card please, magazines. That means that couple number 1, Michael and Trina, you are our new Egg Day Grand Prize winner. Well, congratulations to our couple. Thanks to all of you at home. I am Bob Eubanks. We will see you next time. Bye-bye.